A bright morning in the kitchen. On the table, a fresh, tempting sandwich. And under the table, two small red eyes sparkled with excitement. That was RoboCat, a tiny cat-shaped machine that was always curious. Today, it had a mission: to steal that delicious sandwich. Carefully, RoboCat extends its extendable arms, which resemble metal clamps. The tip is almost touching the sandwich. The music builds to a tense crescendo. But suddenly, clang! The clamp accidentally pinches a plate, causing the sandwich to shift and nearly fall. Luckily, the sandwich is safe, though RoboCat can only swallow its disappointment. Undeterred, it activated the small jet on its back. With superhero flair, it glided toward the table, but the table fan was spinning wildly, blowing it off course and sending it crashing into the spice rack. Bottles toppled like dominoes, and RoboCat ended up crushed under a pot lid. In his next attempt, he disguised himself as a black ninja. With a funny parkour move, he jumped from the chair to the table. However, his foot stepped on a fallen banana peel. He slipped, slid, and crashed into the refrigerator, sticking there like a failed sticker. Still not giving up, he wrapped his body in a cloth, trying to disguise himself as a sofa cushion. He lay still, as if lifeless. Unfortunately, his robotic tail couldn't stop moving. The homeowner came in, saw the odd cushion with the wiggling tail, picked it up, and placed it back outside the dining room. RoboCat could only whimper softly. This time he had a brilliant idea: to make magnetic claws. With the style of a robot gecko, he crawled across the ceiling. Slowly, RoboCat approached the table from above. However, the magnet was too strong, and he stuck to the chandelier. When he tried to free himself, the lamp broke. RoboCat fell hard, accompanied by a loud crash. Desperate, RoboCat finally made a deal with the small mouse. "You pull the bread, I will take the filling," he thought. The mouse agreed at first, but when the sandwich was almost loose, the mouse ran off with a cheese slice. RoboCat could only stare in disbelief. Tired, dented, and disappointed, RoboCat sat in the corner of the kitchen. RoboCat's eyes dimmed, its voice weakened. It began to think. Maybe the sandwich wasn't meant for it after all. Then, the kitchen door opened. The homeowner entered with a warm smile. In his hand was a small plate with a piece of sandwich specially for RoboCat. Gently, he placed the plate in front of the robot cat, then stroked its head. RoboCat's eyes sparkled again. It turned out he didn't need to steal. Love was sweeter than any sandwich. With great joy, RoboCat devoured the sandwich given to him. This time, not as a thief, but as a friend. The camera slowly pulls away, ending with a warm kitchen filled with morning light.